Hello, and my name is Charmaine Jennings.
And my name is Walter Jennings. We are from Chosen Life Specialists, where we have been called to challenge and change
relationship culture. So welcome to Chosen Lifelines for relationships. And so today we are talking about love languages. And the one that we want to highlight is the love language that is expressed through giving gifts.
Absolutely. So receiving gifts is really big when it comes to the symbolic value that is placed inside of the gift. So it is truly the thought that matters. However, there are some tips and things that you need to remember as the giver and the receiver of gifts.
And so we want to make sure that when gifts are given and they're great, that's a great thing. But there is a good side, there's a bad, and there's an ugly side. And we want to make sure that you stay out of the ugly side. So rule number one, the first thing is if you are the giver, right? You're giving your partner a gift. We always want you to remember that communication is important. When you give a gift, give it and release it. But when you are receiving that gift, it is important to make sure you are affirming the person who's giving you the gift. And so that requires great communication. You want to operate in what Walter and I like to call the 3 T's of communication. You want to watch your timing, and you want to make sure that you have the right tone, it's how you say it, and then the right text, meaning the right word choice, so that person truly feels appreciated for having given you a gift, as well as you're able to just really be able to process what just occurred and give yourself that time you need to reflect.
And rule number 2 is to use a calendar to remind yourself of special occasions. You know, it's interesting that we have learned to utilize electronics and calendars for everything professional. Our whole lives are oftentimes dependent upon it, but we don't take the time to put some of our personal interests and milestones on our calendar. And so we will forget about those important dates. And those are really important for individuals whose love language are receiving gifts, not missing out on those birthdays, not missing out on those anniversaries, not missing out on those things that really provide an opportunity where you're expected to give a gift to really show how much you care about that individual. So just like you use that calendar to remind yourself of certain responsibilities that you have, make sure that you add those personal obligations on your calendar as well.
All right, and surprises matter. So make sure that you are remembering those special occasions and holidays like Walter mentioned, and prepare for those surprises. And surprises don't always have to be a big statement. Surprises could just be, again, I was thinking about you, and the person's not expecting it.
Now, the next one is a very tricky one. You want to keep a running list of preferences and things that your partner enjoys. Now, we do want to caution you that list will change and adjust over time. Your partner's interests, like the one next to me, will adjust and shift, and you have to make sure that you are keeping track of those things, because they will help you to guide you when it comes to your gift giving and various ideas that you would use to surprise them or for those special occasions as they come about.
And the next one is secure and informant. Get help. Use your community, use your village. And so if, for example, I'm trying to buy a gift for Walter, it would be important for me to tap into his friends, maybe co-workers, individuals who experience him outside of just our relationship. They can be a great resource to really know the things that he likes and to really keep me abreast of opportunities for me to purchase a gift for him.
And our final tip is for both the receiver and the giver, and it is telling the truth. If you are the gift giver, it is very important for you to operate in truth. Make sure that you are giving gifts from the right place and with good intention, and making sure that you are seeking to honor the interests of the individual that you are giving the gift to. If you are the receiver, it is important to make sure that you are partnering with the giver to make sure that they are hitting the mark when it comes to the gifts that are giving, but you also do want to receive the gift that they've given you with love and with the right intention, that they are doing it from the right place and partnering with them to make sure that they know your preferences.
All right, and so this is Chosen Lifelines for Relationship. Again, my name is Charmaine Jennings.
My name is Walter Jennings, and thank you so much for choosing into Chosen Lifelines, where we have been called to challenge and change relationship culture.